Hello, Matt here. Today we are working on injectors for my N55 swapped BMW. Let's go. Now, if you're a subscriber, you know what this is. It's my 149 swapped to N55 engine, which was busted, and we needed to build it because there was a big, huge gaping hole on not this one, but on the other head. So had to change the head. And idiots we are, what we did is messed up the order of injectors. At least I think we did. I tried to figure it out in the video, but at this point I'm not sure, but I think we did swap them around. So number 1 is actually number 6. And you probably know injectors on N55 are indexed. So what we'll do now is pull them out, check out the indexing number, put them back in, and then put that number into the ECU with ISTA Plus if it will work. But for now, let's get on with pulling the injectors out. Also, since I'm getting misfire fault on cylinder 4, which we've so far traced to the injector, what we'll do is swap these two around and then see. Oh yeah, and this is for next video. First thing we will do is remove these hoses. So the best thing would be if you had a special tool, which is yeah, we don't, never mind, we'll do it without. So we'll use this 14, which is not ideal, but it will work. And now there should be fuel, so I'll first remove it here and put some rag under it so don't leak fuel everywhere. There, like that. We'll undo this one. Now, well, basically there's no fuel, so that's good. And now what we need to do is 8mm to remove this wire, and then 10mm to remove, these are two 10mm, to remove the bracket holding the injectors in. And we still have to unplug them with a small screwdriver. I'll show you that now. Obviously, when doing this, yeah, unplug your battery, because once a bit of fuel leaks here, you don't want sparks anywhere near here. So yeah, undo your battery. Alright, now we undo this 8mm one, remove the cable, and now we use the 10. 1 and 2. Alright, and now to remove the bracket holding the injectors in. And hopefully I can do it without removing, yes I can, without removing the coils. And now you would, well, use a special tool for removing the injectors, which I don't have. So I'll show you how I'll do it. See, what I have here is a tool, well, I made myself for this particular purpose. It's just a nut that will screw on here, like this, and there's a small screw welded onto that nut, and I'll just use my slide hammer like this, and it's out. Wee-hee. Now the thing we need is, where is it? This number right here. So this one right here, 255. We'll write this one down and, well, do this 5 more times. Of course, for the ones in the back, we'll have to remove all of this, which is a pain, but yeah. And voila, my handmade piece of crap tool. Well, as you've seen, it works, and that's the important part. When you put them in, all the connectors should face this way. And on the first one we had the connector facing this way. So is on the third and on the fifth one. But if they were facing the right way, you can actually read it right here. So I can, oops. So I can read the number while the injector is still in, and it's also 255. So we have number 1 255, number 2 255, and we will be able to put them back in right now. But you should watch, there is a square up here, so it needs to align, and this bendy part goes, well, like this. So this bendy part goes down. Now I've already done this one up, so just gently screw it in, and it presses down on the injectors, and they are, well, now in place. Also, BMW doesn't recommend reusing the seals on the injectors, which I didn't show you, but okay. And you should always use new ones, which of course I won't be using, because I'm a cheap bastard that likes to do things twice. In for out. And what I want to show you, this BMW recommends changing every time, and also this little graphite seals should be changed every time. All right, now we've done all that needed to be done in the engine bay. Now it's time for well, indexing the injectors or adjusting them or whatever. As I said, ISTA Plus already did the scan, and now I can exit service functions. Oh, we go to engine electronics, adjust functions, and adjust injectors. And double click this. Double click that, as I said. Yeah. And here we are. Yeah, as I said, we've rotated them. Yeah. We press no here, and then we have to enter new adjustment values. For cylinder 1, we have value of 255, and continue. So enter new adjustment. Continue. Now for cylinder 2. That one was 235. And we'll continue.
A few minutes later.
Alright, and this is the last one, cylinder 6. Cylinder 6 was 315. So as I said, basically we swapped them over. Now they are back to the values they need to be. And we press yes and continue. Alright, so the values are now okay. Go like that. Now we choose no. And we choose to save adjustment values. And yes, store these values permanently. We'll stop the procedure. And that's it, we're done. So yeah, basically that's how you adjust the injectors. As I've shown you, I mean, don't do it this way. Changing the injectors, as I've shown you, you need to change the little graphite seal. You need to change the holders. So yeah, that's what BMW recommends. But you know us, we like to do things as cheap and as quick and as simple as possible, and we always do them 2 times. So there's that. Anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a like, it means a lot. And why not subscribe to see if this really did sort out our problems with the misfiring engine. Well, for now, that's it. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.